Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing? Want to talk about branding and everything of that nature. Are you building your brand? Like, do you have like a good branding name? Like, my name is Black Knowledge, and my target audience is African American or people who are looking for knowledge based in an Afrocentric environment on a global scale. You feel me? There are black spaces that are different, that are not on a global scale, that's on a national scale, on a country scale. You have Afro Brazilians, Afro Colombians, who don't include, Afro Americans or anything of that nature. But Black Knowledge is a place to, give knowledge out, from an Afrocentric perspective. What is your brand about? Do you even have a logo? As you guys know, I'm wearing a Black Knowledge t-shirt. As you can see the logo, I'm pretty sure it's there, guys. But anyways, though, let me go ahead and just tell you guys, I'm Jasper. I'm the owner of Black Knowledge. I travel the world. I currently live in South America. I educate, I motivate, inspire people about people of color worldwide. I'm on Instagram. You feel me? I'm on YouTube. And I'm also on TikTok at the same time. Feel free, guys. This video will be saved on YouTube. And we just having a little, deep intellectual, powwow conversation. So feel free to type or ask any type of questions because I'm looking at every single platform. I got people on all platforms watching me on, how to build a brand, which is important, when building your company. Because I know that we get so focused on your target audience and your competition and all that, but you need to focus on your focus and your personality and who you are. I like to drop knowledge and I like to give knowledge. So it makes sense that I named the company Black Knowledge because I'm a nerd by heart. Thank you for the badges. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the support. Badges, guys, you can purchase a badge and support me. And, I get that. I think Instagram is matching. I don't know if they're matching that. What's up, TikTok? Feel free to ask me business questions. Click the link in my bio descriptions, guys, if you want to see me, live on YouTube as well. Like, first of all, we need to go ahead and talk, because I got notes right here. Just taking some notes. Like, you need to, choose your business name. Like, my name is called Black Knowledge. I got blackknowledge.com. My Instagram is official Black Knowledge. The Black Knowledge was taken. You know what I'm saying? What is your business name? Yeah, it can be glorious, magical, whatever. It could be all crazy names, but it could be simple as like, John's Barbershop or the Big J Shop. Like, you can be creative with your name. You can even use your name. You could be a personal brand. Like, for example, I have a personal brand. I am the owner of Black Knowledge. Yes, guys, I have that brand, but I also have Chef Boy JB, who is my spoken word artist name that I go by as an artist with my spoken word poetry. You can click the link in my bio if you're interested in seeing my poetry. We're not going to play no poetry today. I know you guys like that. We take little breaks and all that. But today I really want to focus on branding. Even Chef Boy, I'm usually wearing my product or a shirt or, some type of hat or something of that nature because you need to really think about that. Now let's go like really deep because I want you thinking about, branding because I want to put that. Now we got the logo idea. Like you got to design your logo. What colors will you be using for your logo design? You really need to think like colors. Like, what type of colors and font and letterings that you want to use for your logo that's different than Coca-Cola's font and colors, that's different than Pepsi's font and colors, Nike's font and colors. You got to really think about that. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to boil this stuff down. I don't think a lot of you guys don't really think about font and colors and the actual design of your logo. I know you have these ideas, but you need to like really think of a serious design that never really changes. Like Black Knowledge colors goes like we have a black logo and we have a white logo. It says Black Knowledge. We may have the logo on top of the words and the words beside the logo, but we keep it very simple and we apply it across all of my platforms and businesses, guys. It's on my YouTube channel. It's on my Twitter. It's on my Facebook. It's on my TikTok. It's on my Snapchat. You're going to see the Black Knowledge logo. You know what I'm saying? Like these are things that you have to consider. Because I know that we want to build a successful business, but we also need to consider that we're trying to also build a successful brand. And that is a process as well, building brands. Like I have Black Knowledge, the brand, And Chef Boy JB is, a representation of that by wearing the products. And, I built this brand, I built this following, and I built this likability factor. People like Black Knowledge memes. They like the shirts. You guys love the memes so much that I'm in the process of talking with my team, and we're putting memes on these shirts. I appreciate you watching me on YouTube. I appreciate you watching me on TikTok, as well as YouTube. But feel free, guys. Like I said, I'm reading comments. You can ask me questions about business, entrepreneurship, anything. But I'm talking about branding. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you even know what a brand is? Like, a brand basically is an overall perception of your business. So that's what makes the logo important, guys. That's what makes the logo important. You got to think about what type of content you want to publish on your YouTube channel. What type of content you're going to publish on your Facebook and your Instagram and your Twitter. Because a lot of y'all are asleep on Twitter. I stay dropping knowledge bombs on Twitter, just like Donald Trump did. You know what I'm saying? You need to start thinking website, online advertising for my brand. How do I get people to recognize me or know who I am? How do I get as big as Black Knowledge? Well, Black Knowledge has been networking for years with people over the internet. You know what I'm saying? I've traveled, I've networked on ground, online and offline. You know what I'm saying? Let me see here. What services do you offer? I offer a mentorship program. I mentor business owners to help them, build their brands. Like, my job isn't to make you, in a sense, a millionaire or tell you you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't do that. It's more of I'm trying to help you gather your thoughts and guide you and help you on your journey of entrepreneurship. So I do have a mentorship program. I'm offering $60 right now for the mentorship program and everything of that nature. So if you're interested in that, just shoot me an inbox. But anyways, guys, let's get back to it. Like, think about like your sales and your customers. Like, what type of things are you trying to sell with your business? What type of customer service are you offering? Are they going to be able to contact you only on Instagram, only on TikTok? You got a business phone, you got a Google number for them to call, you have an email. Like, these are things that you have to consider when you're building a brand. These are things that you have to think about. Website, online advertising. You know what I'm saying? What type of environment you want to be on? Are we gonna have like an actual store? Like, we're gonna go in like our local neighborhood and get a store? Or are we thinking that, oh, it's coronavirus, we might want to do an online business? We might want to be online with this business and maybe ship and mail the products and packaging or whatever we need to sell, ebooks, CDs, or whatever we want to sell online or at our house. Like, you need to think about your internal operations as well. I'm just giving you guys, guidelines until somebody asks me a question on specifically what they need on their entrepreneurship journey. Because it's more like I'm live streaming just to, answer questions, provide, a little guidance, and, hopefully I get your mind sparking. I'm going to be here for a minute, you know what I'm saying? I just want you to know that, guys, building a brand is definitely a process. Y'all need to understand that. You know what I'm saying? Building a brand is a process, and you have to think of a strategy. See, Black Knowledge drop knowledge bombs worldwide, and I call my target audience the knowledge seekers. And I'm Chef Boy JB as a spoken word artist, and I cook knowledge in the kitchen, in these streets. So it's like you have to think about like starting and creating a long-term relationship with your target audience. See, I drop knowledge. Y'all know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all following me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Y'all listening to my poems. I drop knowledge. I rock knowledge shirts. I promote activism. You know what I'm saying? All this, especially Breonna Taylor. You see what I'm saying? I do my job because I'm setting a certain type of, I'm trying to establish a certain type of image and relationship with my target audience. The same thing that you have to do. You feel me? The same thing you have to do when building your brand. Because, we're doing this, this can lead with, you can, if you build your brand right, you can get steady sales. Because people talk about Black Knowledge. Hey, man, I just watched your Black Knowledge YouTube channel. Oh, I know, I remember you was in Brazil. Or I actually came across this. Or you know what? I bought one of your shirts for my cousin. Like, people start advocating for your products and services once you actually just get out there. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand that you're going to have to promote and advertise this brand that you're trying to create. You just need to be a little bit more serious about it. Building a brand is not simple, and it's something that it's not you can do overnight. You can't do. It's gonna take time. Feel free. Let me get on YouTube. We got some questions coming in. This is a question that I always get. We're gonna go to YouTube, Instagram first, guys, and then I'm gonna go to YouTube. Let me see here. We got one on Instagram. Okay, somebody said, did you trademark? And then that's funny. You guys both asked the question. It's the same question on Instagram, man, and YouTube. See, this is why I go live, so you guys can hear this information. Somebody says, should you trademark your brand before you start, or vice versa? In my opinion, I say no. And the reason why I say no is because you need to show the world who your brand is, who you are, and what you do. You need to actually use the brand first. You know, put the logo in use. Put it on a logo. Put it on a shirt. Put it on a hat. Put it on some shoes, some leggings. Guys, look at this. Look. You see, I got Black Knowledge leggings on. I'll show y'all. I'll show everybody. You see, I got the Black Knowledge leggings. You feel me? Put it on some clothing. You feel me? I got the leggings right here. They on blackknowledge.com, guys. If you like the leggings, yeah, we got the deep pockets. You feel me? My bad, guys. But you know, you see what I'm saying? Like, you have to start using the logo first. Like, start using the logo before you start trademarking. You know what I'm saying? Don't go out and spend money, because trademarking is not cheap. It's expensive. It's not cheap. So it's like, and then like I have two different logos. I have the Black Knowledge logo over the words. You know what I'm saying? And then we have the logo with the words on the side of it. You know, you have to trademark those each individually, right? And pay the different fees. Like, it's hundreds of dollars to trademark the first one. And then you got to trademark like just the logo without the words. So that's 3 different trademarks. Yeah, I'm just saying, you know, they leggers, sweats, joggers, you know what I'm saying? We got all kind of different stuff on blackknowledge.com, I think. My bad, I called them leggings. They, you know, I don't care. They sweats, leggings, whatever you want to say. They all whatever, joggers, sweatpants, all that. What's good? How y'all doing? Check out blackknowledge.com, hit the shop. But yeah. You said, yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, you didn't check out, you can click the link in my bio for my YouTube channel, guys. It says I keep losing connection on TikTok. Hey, TikTok, you there? Talk to me. Let me see. I don't know. How y'all doing? I'm trying to see my TikTok going good. How y'all doing? What's up? My producer in the house. Talk to me, TikTok, if you can see me. I think it said 2 people joined. It said lost connection though. You know what I mean? Okay, unstable connection. I don't know. What's up? How y'all doing? Yeah, I'm live on Instagram. I'm live on TikTok. But it says unstable connection on TikTok. I don't know why. Thank you for buying the badges. Thank y'all for that support. But yeah, guys, let's get back. Brand, you know, is going to take a while. If you don't need to be changing, okay, it's freezing. I'll go to Instagram. Okay, it's a good connection. Okay. You shouldn't change up your logo every single day or trying to change up the colors. See, that's the issue. Logos are meant to kind of be the same, and you can change them out if you like and if you need to. I need to send a text message real quick, guys. I'm sorry. Somebody keep blowing up my phone. Let me see here. But what is your strategy? You know what I'm saying? What is the meaning behind the logo? Like, for example, guys, here's my logo. You know, I got it tatted on my own. It's a Nia Sapo knot from Ghana, and it means intelligence, ingenuity, and if you focus, you can obtain and achieve a goal. What does your brand mean? What does your logo mean? See, a lot of you guys love to put your face or yourself as your logo. That's kind of dope, but it's kind of nice if you actually made your own symbol or something that's uniquely different to you. Like me, I do things differently. Like, I made myself a cartoon character. Y'all see Little Jasper all the time at the computer, dropping knowledge. You see, I use myself, but I use my image in a different way. Yes, you can use your image as a brand. You said you can't hear me? Can y'all hear me, Instagram? Somebody said they can't hear me. Want to make sure. Let's do a mic check. Let's make sure everything good. What's up, Bricks? Bricks is in the house. What's up, everybody? Make sure you hit that like button. YouTube, Instagram. Can you hear me? Buckmaster says he can't hear me. What about everybody else? Can somebody type and say they hear me on Instagram? I want to make sure we're good to go. We live on YouTube, so we good on YouTube. Instagram, can you hear me? Can somebody doing it now? I can't hear. Dang, now I can't hear. Okay. Well, hold on, guys. Well, what I'm going to do is, you said sounds good. Okay. I'm not sure what's working, why it's not working. Because somebody said it sounds good. Yeah, because if we having some technical issues, I need to go ahead and get this situated. But yeah, guys, I'm on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm on YouTube. You can click the link in my bio if you want to watch the YouTube video. All right, somebody says no sound. Okay, all right. Well, I'm going to end the feed and come back. Okay, we get technical difficulties on Instagram, y'all. See if we can get this done. Talking about branding and building your business. All right. Get us back on Instagram, y'all. Get us back on Instagram. All right. Let's wait till everybody come back in. What's up, TikTok? How you doing? The TikTok side lost connection. Like, man, I don't know. I guess I must have had a Wi-Fi issue. Can you hear me now? How it sound now? Talk to me, Instagram. Can y'all hear me just fine? Okay. We're talking about branding and building a business, guys. Sorry about that. I guess we had like a weird technical issue. I'm on YouTube. You're live on another device. That's weird. What you mean it says I'm live on another device? My other phone tripping. I'm trying to go live on TikTok because a lot of y'all sleep on TikTok as well. People use that platform a lot, including myself. You need to start building your brand, like back to what we were saying, branding. Get back to branding on your TikTok. You need to brand on TikTok. You need to be on TikTok. Every single industry. It doesn't matter if you sing. It doesn't matter if you dance. It doesn't matter if you do spoken word poetry like me, yo. I can get on there and just bust a flow. I can talk about how I feel sad and lonely sometimes, though, and just show the world that I'm a real black man dealing with depression issues sometimes, though. But I'm still keep moving forward and pushing my people, though. I'm going to go live and tell my people that I'm vulnerable. I'm Chef Boy JB. And if you want to hear me, click the link in my bio. Then you'll know. You feel me? I can do things like this. It says, oh, wow. Okay, that was weird. 3, 2, 1, trying to go live. All right, guys, we back on. Feel free, guys, to type or ask me any questions. Back to it. We was talking about trademarking. You know, that you shouldn't focus on that. I'd rather you put that money on trademarking towards building an actual business, t-shirt ideas, design. See, you shouldn't be thinking about trademarking when you haven't designed things with this logo and this business. We need to start designing product design, content design, slogan design. What are we designing actually with this business? You know what I'm saying? I'm loving these questions, guys. Keep asking them. Thank you for the badges on Instagram. What's up, TikTok? What's up, YouTube? We in here just chilling. We just in here chilling. All right. We got a question. My boy Taylor, or homegirl Taylor, who it is, homie. I don't know, Taylor Ben. It says, what is the best advertising you suggest for advertising clothing? Facebook ads seems like they're too expensive to the margin. I'm looking at it wrong. A little bit of both, maybe. A little bit of both. I think the first thing that you should do is, number one, when you're advertising your clothes, you need to do me a favor, hit the like button. Hit the like button on YouTube, Instagram, shoot me some hearts. Appreciate the badges, everything. See, a lot of us looked at advertising wrong, including myself when I first started building Black Knowledge back in 2016. What you should focus on is actually getting the people closest to you and around you and your friends and family. That's the first advertisement that you need to do. You need to get your homeboys and your homegirls and your products. You need to get your barbershop, your barber. Your barber will support you. You give your barber $15 to $20 every single week or every other week. And you tell them that they're not gonna wear one of your shirts. You feel me? They're not gonna support your brand if you don't tell them about it. You haven't even told your barber about your shirt business. You feel me? But you steady handing them money. You don't think they would support your brand while you supporting their brand? You support other people's brands all the time. I think that the first step in advertising is making sure you advertise to your friends and family and the ones closest to you. That including my college students, because I did that heavy when I was at the University of Houston. I stayed out there. I stayed in those streets with Black Knowledge shirts in my trunk in my car, giving them away for free. Even this, because the black woman is Black Knowledge model for Black women. You feel me? The Black woman, right? Black Knowledge models, right? So I can literally get 20 shirts right now and go to the University of Medellin, the University of California, or the University of New York and just, hey, I'm giving away free shirts. I got this camera right here. I just want to do, a photo shoot with you and you get the shirt for free. Boom. You can give out free products too to get your name out there as well. All of this is a tax write-off if you actually got an LLC corporation built. But the first thing, like I said, the first thing in advertising, guys, is hola, ¿cómo estás? The first thing that you should do is advertise to the people closest to you. I think that we dropped the ball on that. But on the internet wise, before you start just spending money on YouTube and Instagram and all that, we need to build this brand up. We need people to know what the clothing brand is about. You can't just sell me some clothes just because you want to be Black owned and Black operated. Like you see this shirt right here says, I demand justice for Black women, including Breonna Taylor. This shirt has a specific target audience, people who demand justice for Black women. You feel me? That's the target audience. People who want to buy this shirt or feel comfortable wearing this shirt will purchase it. We have people, shout out some sisters in Texas. You feel me? We have some sisters in Texas that have this shirt, that actually got this shirt. And it's like, you have to consider, what are you building? Like, don't just put stuff on the shirt and just think just because you're Black and beautiful, people just gonna buy it. That's not how we work. People like value, give them a little bit of value, and that's why I said, give them a brand, not just I have this clothing brand. Okay, what the clothing brand is about. Well, the brand is about this and this and that, and that and this and this. Okay, do you write articles? Do you have YouTube? Do you have a social media? Like, what do you just do? Nah, man, I just love my people. So I just built something because I'm trying to hustle my people out some running because I just really want to just sell shirts and get money. No, build value. Don't just try to take money from people. Good question. Good question, Taylor. But yeah, like, you need to think about your brand strategy, You need to think about your brand identity. How do you want to be identified with this brand? Like, Black Knowledge identifies with African people and African culture on a global level. I got followers and Black people all over the world, that to the point that I'm learning about the Afro-Colombians. I'm learning about the Black British. I'm learning how to build. I'm learning brand strategies on when I go to London. What do I need to be wearing while I'm in London? What do I need to be at in London? What are the you know what I'm saying? What is my brand identity? In Brazil, I have the Black Knowledge Brazil shirts with the Brazilian flag. You feel me? So when I'm in Brazil, my brand identifies with the Afro-Brazilian and the people that I'm trying to relate with. But when I'm in Colombia, I'm wearing the Afro-Colombian shirt. You feel me? Not the Afro-Brazilian, because I need to identify with the people here. You feel me? Same thing with marketing. You have to market. You see, I market differently in Brazil than I do in Colombia. I market differently in America than I do in Brazil. I have to market differently. First of all, the languages are different. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, I have a tendency to say, okay, when I promote in Brazil or Colombia, I love to take pictures with the actual people. I don't want an African American girl wearing a Black Afro-Colombian shirt. You feel me? I'd rather have an actual Brazilian woman, an Afro-Brazilian woman, or an Afro-Brazilian brother, Afro-Brazilian sister, and these shirts. So the brand identity and the brand marketing is on point with the brand strategy. Y'all with me? What's up, Black millionaires? What's up, family? Like, brand strategy will help you map out, how different you are, you know, trustworthy, how memorable and likable, you know what I'm saying, your customers will see you. You have to keep being consistent with your brand. You know what I'm saying? Like Black Millionaires, me and him have been live so many times. We still ain't did the YouTube content. And we both got YouTube. We just busy. But look, he has a brand, Black Millionaires. You know what I'm saying? We've been working together. You know, he's been building his brand. I'm building my brand. You know what I'm saying? Your brand will help you convey your purpose, you know, the promises and how you solve problems for people. Like, for example, Chef Boy JB is a vulnerability poet. You go listen to my poetry and you're going to, you know, I'm not saying I'm going to solve your problems, but you're going to hear and listen to my poems and realize that you're not the only person with these problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I got a track called Keep Going to motivate you to keep going. I just released a track. My last spoken word poetry, I released it yesterday, Friday, called I Can't Go to Bed. Because sometimes we can't go to bed. I know that we all relate to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm trying to solve your problems, but like I said, likability, you know, what is ideal to your customers? See, Chef Boy JB is a spoken word poet. So I do things different. Everything is different. The brand strategy, the identity, the marketing for my artist work is different for Black Knowledge. It's different. You're going to have different components in your business. That's all I'm saying, guys. You're going to have different strategies and different marketing techniques for your business. We live in here. What's up, TikTok? Like you know, you have, these are things that you just got to consider about, think about when you're building from the, you know, ground up. Whether you already started or you're trying to get established, that's irrelevant. These are just things that you got to think. What is your brand strategy? It's like your blueprint, like, you know, the attack or plan on how you're going to do things. A lot of you guys don't have social media strategy or plan. You guys are just uploading other people's memes. You don't got no logo. Like, you're not branded like how I'm branding on the internet. And you say, well, how you got all these followers? How you got this? I'm branding correctly on the internet. I also have a team. Quit trying to build these companies and these brands by yourself. Start getting people that rock with you. That's what I'm saying. Shout out to my producers who rock with my spoken word poetry and rock with the brand. Shout out to the, you know, knowledge seekers who watching me right now that rocking with the knowledge and rocking with your boy on YouTube and liking and subscribing and really, you know, going to blackknowledge.com. Like, you just got to think about this. Like, you're trying to be the most effective and comprehensive person to push this brand, which includes this strategy. You know what I'm saying? It's different components you got to think about when building your strategy. I'm gonna break them down. Let me take a sip real quick. Feel free, guys, to type these questions. Quit being shy on the internet. You feel me? If you got any questions about building brands, don't you be sitting there looking at the phone. Cause I used to be that person, just sitting there looking at the phone. Like, I got a question, but I don't know. You better start asking these folks, because we like to answer. Us influencers and stuff. That's why we go live, to help and to give back. You feel me? Because I don't have to do this. I can be doing a music video. I got a music video where I'm filming the whole video myself. And the next music video just gonna be me in it. And in this apartment, it's gonna be a dark and gloomy poem. That's all I'm gonna give you. Shout out to Bobby Briggs. He know what I'm talking about. My producer knows, because he helped me producing it. He gives me input. He's on my team. He's helping me build the Chef Boy JB brand. Quit trying to do this shit by yourself, is what I'm saying. You don't have to, especially when you don't know what the hell you're doing. But when it comes to brand strategy, think about this. Number one, brand discovery. How are we gonna come out? Are we gonna do it like her? You know, like her, she put on shades for a very long time and had her back turned to the world. Her, the singer Her. Remember that? When Her came out, all you heard was her voice because she wanted you to hear her. You feel me? Like, for the first year, right? You didn't see her face. She even came on stage and turned around and sang to you. You feel me? Her, that's called brand discovery. How I want people to discover me. Then she turned around. You feel me? After the fact. Now you see her beautiful face and she everywhere. Let me see here. We got some questions coming in. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Instagram, TikTok? All right. Question on YouTube. Instagram. What was the biggest branding risk that you took? The biggest branding risk that I took is getting on a plane and going to Rio de Janeiro for 45 days, trying to convince the Afro-Brazilians that, you know, there are companies that want to talk about, you know, your culture and everything and represent your blackness on a global level. And to be honest with you, I gamble correctly. Shout out to Afro Brazilians. They rock black knowledge. They love being black. They are black and beautiful. They are our brothers and sisters, and they love us worldwide. Shout out to the Afro Brazilian. We love you. You feel me? And then, you know, the same thing happened with Colombia, you know, and worldwide. You know, I've been getting nothing but support with my brand, you know, because, you know, obviously my brand is a unification brand. So it's kind of in the sense of togetherness that I'm promoting. So I'm not, you know, promoting negative, you know, stuff or deride. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what you're pushing, the type of energy that you get. You give, you know what I'm saying? You push love, you get love. Just being real. Somebody said, how did you come down and I thought about, like I said, the brand strategy, guys. What problems are you trying to solve on the planet? I feel like black people need to be loved. We need to be educated. We need to be, you know, working together, and we need to understand each other on a global perspective. That's how I feel. So I built an international company called Black Knowledge. And now I create YouTube content like this to help other black people get into the game of entrepreneurship and owning and wanting to build brands like myself. Because if you build your brand and your podcast, guess what? I can invite you on my show and you can invite me on your show, and your target audience is my target audience because you built a similar, you know, let's say Afrocentric brand or something of that nature. It doesn't have to be Afrocentric, because a lot of us black people think that we just got to build businesses that only cater to one culture or our culture. Black Knowledge, not really. Black Black Knowledge educates all cultures, you know what I'm saying? Not just even black ones. You know, it comes from a black perspective, but people come here and come to my channel to get the knowledge, you know, regardless of regardless of my race or my color. But obviously, this is who I choose to identify with. A lot of you guys want you to be yourself, to be the logo, but then have a company that's helping people with depression. You really want to have your face as a depression logo or whatever. Like, you know, if you're an artist, that may be a little different. You know, artists, I always tell artists, come out with your name. Like, there's Chef Boy JB. And then there's the product that I wear with Chef Boy JB. Like this. I wear my own. You're going to see my own leggings on my own music videos. You're going to see my shirts. When I be doing my musical scenes, when you see, like, if you go click the last scene in my last spoken word poem of I Can't Feel the Bed, is me sitting here. Because I was just doing a little test scene. I was like, I throw myself on the video, why not? And I'm wearing my little beanie, my Black Knowledge beanie, and I think I'm wearing a tank top or something, and I'm sitting there in my gear. Even in Depressed Black Man, if you go there, there's some scenes where I'm in there, but I'm wearing Black Knowledge products in the music videos. I'm wearing my own gear. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? What gear are you wearing on your YouTube videos? Like right now, again, notice that I am on YouTube wearing my products. So many people buy my products because they watch my videos and say, yo, that shirt dope. Let me go to blackknowledge.com/shop. Appreciate that. Thank you. And boom, I make a sale because I'm wearing my products on my videos. You got to consider that. Consider that. That's branding. You know what I'm saying? Start putting logos on your look. On all my music videos, you will see the Black Knowledge logo in the corner. Why? Because I am creating this through my business and my record label, Black Knowledge Records. You feel me? And I'm making it identifiable so people can identify that this is Black Knowledge content and created by Black Knowledge through Black Knowledge. You feel me? Like, you need to start being more serious about your brand. Like, I'm being 100. Let me see here. Don't rush your brand. Make sure it makes sense. Exactly. Don't rush it just because you want a wolf you want a wolf fighting a lion with some stars and galaxies in the background and talking about that's my logo. And then the business is a vegan business. Like, wait a minute. Well, first of all, hold on. Help me understand some shit. Why we got a wolf fighting a tiger or a lion over some stars? And it's some vegan shit. Like, hold on. What? Like, okay, I get it now. You like wolves. You like this. The artist is dope. And you thought it'd be kind of cool. It'd be a nice tattoo. But I don't think it'd be a great logo for your vegan brand. You might want to have maybe a cartoon character or something eating vegan food or something that has to do something with vegetables or green, or I'm thinking green, orange, carrot colors. I'm thinking a colorful logo. If we thinking, you know, nutrition or food or something, you know? See, black knowledge is black and white because that's what I'm about, black and white. You feel me? Black and white. Boom, facts. You feel me? Let's try to give you the facts. Like there's a fact, like here's a fact. Chef Boy JB is working with a producer named Bobby Briggs out of Houston. That's facts. Black and white. You feel me? The evidence is out there. You feel me? You go listen to our tracks now. You go listen to his music, my music. We both together. You feel me? We're working together to build my brand and his brand in conjunction. You see what I'm saying? Like he's a producer who produces music. And he's allowing me to be on his music as well with my artwork as well. So he's building his brand, his musical brand, while I'm building my musical brand too, because artists and producers can do that. You know, build together. We can build out here. Shout out Bricks. What's good? Let me see here. Somebody said, if I started a Black Commerce group, would you join? I mean, I'm not quite sure what you would want to do in the commerce group or what you need one for exactly. What's good? We got some questions coming in. You say build a team for a new business is a lot of self-investment. Also, don't you think it must be cautious with the way with whom they build their, I don't know, it cut it off, mama. Do me a favor, type the questions, guys. Like, don't try to, like the question button, just type it in the comment as a comment if you have a question. So I'm able to read it about branding a business, entrepreneurship. No, what it is what you're doing is when you're sharing your, you forget that your dreams and goals are meant to be shared with others. I think that, you know, we like to move around in silent and have this, you know, trust issues. Like I can't trust nobody. I can't, like if Bobby Briggs didn't trust me to rip the beat or get on his music, he wouldn't put me on it. You feel me? And that's the same thing with you. You got to be a little bit more like he knows that he has to work with artists. And I know that I have to work with producers who produce music. Yeah, like he said right here, it's called a collaboration. You feel me? Yeah, you have to start collabing with people. That's what it is, collabing with people who want to be on your team, people who actually support you. You know what I'm saying? Not the people say, man, your poem's trash. Okay, now you have to look at it and look at it like this. Okay, you instantly can say, man, they hating on me. They hating me. They hating. But then you can also look at it like this and be like, well, that person don't never pick up a book. I don't even think they even know a poet. I don't even know if they even look. I don't even think they care about poetry. Of course it's trash to them because they don't find value in it. See, the problem is you get so wrapped up in people not valuing you that you don't realize that it's people out here on the internet, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, that will value you, that will support your brand. I mean, I'm living proof of it. Black Knowledge been global now. I said, damn, I got an international company. You couldn't have told me this shit 4 years ago. Yeah, I would be global. What? Crazy. Like what? Little South Georgia country nigga. Really? With an international company? Wow, craziness. Mind-boggling. Being real. But yeah, back to branding though. Like brand discovery. How we gonna get discovered? Like competition, competitors research. I don't really like that term, competitors research, but it's more of a sense of, I look at it like this. Not so much like competitors like your boss. Like, I mean, you know, like the enemy, like you got to fight them and, you know, it's my brand versus their brand. No. It's more like finding people and companies, in my mind, that are similar to your company and similar to what you do. Whether you travel, whether you even do music, you know what I'm saying? You can look at, say, look, I'm a poet, she a poet. All right, let me see how she do her poetry. And she say, well, let me see how he do his poetry. We can collab with each other because, you know, she has a target audience, I have a target audience, and we can collab with each other. Then boom, you should do a poem with this person or you should do a poem with that person. Once that started happening, you know, it's more of a collaboration. What's good? What's good, family? What's good, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook? I am also on YouTube Live. Just click the link in my bio if you're having like connection issues. Appreciate the badges. Number 3, target audience. Who is your target audience? Well, music is different. Like Chef Boy target audience is different compared to Black Knowledge audience. Chef Boy audience is basically the world, or people that feel like how I feel, or people who rock with poetry, people who like poetry. That's the target audience. People who value deep thoughtful, thinking type of poetry. That's the target audience with Chef Boy. But with Black Knowledge, it's people who value knowledge or want to get knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to start thinking who your target audience is with your brands and what you do. Number 4, brand voice. What is your voice? How are you using your platforms? I have Black Knowledge Radio on Stationhead. You know what I'm saying? Chef Boy JB is on Loom, which is basically a musical platform for artists. You know, I'm on TikTok. I'm on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I have my brand and my voice on different platforms, and I'm on all my platforms on a daily basis. Are you? Is your voice being heard? You should post every single day on every platform, including YouTube. Wait a minute. You said YouTube. You don't post videos every day. Yeah, I don't post videos every day, but they do have a community tab, and you can post photos. You can post memes. You feel me? You can also create new content and upload it to your YouTube so it releases later at a later date. I'm loving this live component, so I'm going to be doing more of this because you guys are actually listening, vibing, watching. My TikTok is official Black Knowledge, guys. Same way it's spelled on Instagram is the same way it's on TikTok. Like, what is your brand message? What is your brand story? You know what I'm saying? Like, I say Black people go further when we go together. And I think that we're Black and beautiful worldwide. You know, we have different messages and different stories. Our story is to share knowledge. You know, I'm not Black Knowledge. You're not Black Knowledge. We're Black Knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what is your brand message? What is your story? You know what I'm saying, guys? It's a critical foundation. It's a critical foundation for you guys to start thinking about your brand strategy. Write this down. Quit having it in your brain. Start writing stuff down. Get you some notepads. Look, I write all my spoken word poems on my notes on my phone and stuff. Like, you can always have your phone and use it. Stop making excuses on why you can't write stuff out your brain. You got these beautiful ideas. You got the strategy up here, but you won't put it down on paper because you're too busy. You're too worried. I do it when I get off work. Or I do it when I'm not free, or I'm free. Or I do this, or I do that. Like, no, quit pushing stuff off and get that shit done, yo. Ain't nobody finna babysit you. Like, I'm being real. Y'all know me. I keep it real and raw with y'all. Like, cause you jump right into marketing. Like, how can I get, like, the first question that the one person asked me, how can I market my shirts? I want to sell my shirts. You trying to sell shirts when you don't even got no logo. People don't even know who you are. You don't have a brand story. You don't have a message. You ain't trying to get discovered. You just trying to sell shirts. You know what I'm saying? You need to develop a brand, a strategy. Like, how am I going to get people I'm going to get 50 women to wear my shirts and to make videos and talk about why they wear my brand. Like, I need to build up a story here. I got to build up a brand here. I got to get the women supporting my products. I got to get the homies, the kings to rock my products. How do I do this? You feel me? These are things that you have to think about. Don't overlook it. Do not overlook these steps when building your brand or your identity, rather. Like, you got to think about this all right, how am I building my brand to the public? What am I going to do? Think about this, guys. Like, what type of visuals? Well, I got Black Knowledge memes all the time. People wearing Black Knowledge masks. I make memes with my clients. You know what I'm saying? What type of experience you want to leave your target audience? You need to think about that with your social media. I feel you. But we definitely need to start, at least trying to get at least a posting schedule. Well, what you do, that's a good question. That's a good question. You know, one of the homies asked me, how do I make the transition of being online more? You should do an actual schedule for yourself. Like, maybe you tell yourself at 11 o'clock every morning, I'm going to go on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook and make a post. Some of you guys just need to just actually start putting in your routine. The same way you get up and get coffee and go to work, the same way you can do this. You know, like, okay, I post every Tuesdays and Thursdays on Instagram, and on Mondays and Tuesdays. You know, I know that it can be a little bit overwhelming. You know, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. It's a lot of content. Well, a lot of that content you can cross promote it and reuse it. You guys just don't do it. But you also, I think you should just do like a content development schedule. Everything is a schedule or design. Design a schedule that works for you. Like if you can post every weekend, post every weekend. If you can post once a day, post once a day. Just figure out what works for you, and everything in a fall in place. Because you got to figure out, you got to post to make impact. Like you literally got to post to make impact. Like I need to start posting consistently because you need to start being on these algorithms. Loom algorithm, TikTok algorithm, Facebook. You need to use the different components. You need to go live. You need to post videos. You need to post memes. Like you need to do different type of content. That's what you need to consider. Content is king out here on the internet. Do they have an app or something that I can post one time and it get posted on all my social medias? They do have Hootsuite.com. You can check out Hootsuite. I don't think Hootsuite does like TikTok or nothing, but I think that you can connect your Facebook, your Twitter, and your Instagram to Hootsuite. That's HOOTSUITE. Shout out Hootsuite. You're welcome, guys. Feel free. I appreciate everybody tuning in on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. But we definitely got to learn, like a brand strategy instead of just being on the internet, just posting shit. Because a lot of people doing that. Like, think about it. This still include on your brand strategy. Like, there's different elements you got to think, like actual elements across all channels so you're consistent. Consistency is the key. Number one, logo. That logo need to be consistent. Colors and fonts. Notice that I kind of use the same colors and fonts. Usually. Content, website design, advertising, print and packaging. What is on your print and packaging? You know what I'm saying? You need to start thinking about building a brand rather than start building a business. Get people loving the logo, loving the brand, loving being a part of your brand, want to wear it. You feel me? Not really. I mean, I'm pretty sure I do get some type of censorship. Like I said, guys all notice I'm very open and blunt about this subject matter on all my platforms. Like I tell you, Stephen, I told you, Stephen, I'm not a woke page. I don't know why y'all say, I don't even like the term woke. Woke people broke people. I'm an educated individual on planet Earth, dropping knowledge bombs. I don't even like the term woke. There are people that are not black that are woke. I know an Asian dude right now that know more black knowledge than your black ass do, and he Asian because he like to read and he's a nerd like me, and he's an intellectual human being on the planet. So that woke shit, like black people need to get that word out their mouth, thinking that you're the only person that know what happened to your people and all that shit. Quick, let woke people broke people. We not a woke page. I'm an educational platform. You can learn some shit here if you actually sit down and listen. Ain't shit woke about me over here. I tell people that. Ain't no Hoshay, Grand Rising, and all that kings and queens shit. That's cool. But your ass still broke and you ain't got no brand. See, I built black knowledge. Look, you calling me woke all you want, but you can be woke and you broke, though. That's what I'm saying. Woke people usually broke people. You ain't got no logo. You ain't got no content development. You woke. You too woke for website development. You think the white man holding you back because you can't do no colors and fonts. You can't be consistent with your brand because the white man holding me back. Yeah, I can't build content because the white man holding me back. Come on, man. Let that shit go. You holding yourself back with them thoughts. It ain't the white man, it's you. You holding yourself back because you giving the white man power because you think he holding you back. Don't come at me, bro. Sis, woke ass. Shit. Don't get me started. All that shit. Burning sage and shit. You need to eat that shit, or whatever the fuck you can do with sage. Come on. You still sinning and fucked up out here talking about I'm burning sage to keep my house. Man, that shit stink and it ain't help your black ass. I'm a real nigga because soon you put that shit out, you still fucked up out here in these streets. Don't come at me. All that whole shit. I burn me some sage. Yeah, you still buying Newports though. Yeah, okay. Oops. Am I telling the truth now? You feel me? Like you can't come at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here talking about SEO and content marketing, but you saying you woke. I'm like, bruh, you talking about the wrong information. You ain't talking about Marcus Garvey. You need to. Why you talking about paid advertising? I don't care about that. I'm trying to get followers like you, but I'm woke though. I'm woke and I drink cucumber juice all day. All right, bruh. Now, I don't know what else to say. Yeah, I know me. I'm a fool. I had you laughing. You with me? Like, discover the purpose behind your brand. All on the internet talking about I'm woke. You ain't got no brand, and you ain't got no purpose behind your brand. You just another nigga on the internet that looked at some shit on Hidden Colors. You Googled how to watch Hidden Colors for free. You didn't even go on Amazon. You didn't even buy or support Tariq Nasheed. You didn't even buy the DVDs. You trying to watch it for free. What is your purpose behind your brand? What's good, Black Hustle? What's up, man? I'm looking, I'm reading. No one. I just like to be like, I'm blunt and I'm real with my people. We talking about branding. You feel me? We talking about branding. We talking about entrepreneurship. No, I'm just saying I just don't like that wokeness, because a lot of people think that Black Knowledge is this woke page, and we're definitely an educational platform. Like, ask yourself, why do you exist? What differentiates you from the different others? What problems are you trying to solve? Why should people care about your brand? Any growing tips? We're talking about branding, and branding helps you grow when you start to develop your purpose. Like, give yourself purpose. You feel me? Say, can you read my comment? I'm looking up now. We're coming. Any suggestions for logo makers? Okay, there we go. Got you. That's a good question, guys. Question is, any suggestions for logo makers or website designers? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close out my TikTok. I'm gonna go on my other page, my Black Knowledge Mentor. That's a good one. That's a good question. Yes, I recommend that you possibly get someone to draw your logo, or get somebody that's well renowned with logo design. And really think about why your logo, see, Black Knowledge logo, the Ni and Sepo knot is a Ghana symbol from Ghana. It's from Africa, you feel me? And it means, knowledge, ingenuity. So I have a purpose behind my brand, you feel me? So you need to relate your logo and your brand. What is the purpose? You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to think about that. Don't have, like I said, don't have like a flower girl saying, I'm the woke girl, you the woke girl, but then you do exercise and stuff. Like, what does this have to do with, like, why is your name Conscious Girl 1000, but you need to have some type of workout name or something? Like, not Conscious Girl 3000 or something. Like, we got, people got flower pots as logos when they preachers. Like, what? Like, come on. Dr. Dapper, what's up, man? We talking about branding, man. You trying to get on here with me, man? Because we need to talk about branding, man. I'm live everywhere. Let me see if I can get Dr. Dapper on here. Oh, he on. Oh, I got him on here. What's up, family? This boy hell. I'm glad I got the right guy on the internet. You know what somebody asked me the other day? I was talking about our interview the other day on YouTube. They was like, how can I get in contact with him? I'm like, bro, did you click the link? Like his link is there. Like, you asking me, how can I get in contact with Dr. Dapper? I'm like, bro, I got all his information on my YouTube. He follow me. I follow him. I stay shouting him. Like, you can get in. Like, who is he? What's his name? Like, bro, it's everywhere.
People got to understand that the DM is wide open. And a lot of people missing money because they're not answering these DMs. So if you're running a business, don't think that it's not professional, or don't just push people. He don't be only. Like, you miss out on so much money just because you're like, oh, I don't want to read my DMs, or I don't want to check my DMs. Fuck that. You can make thousands in a day for just DMs, and that makes it more personal too, because you can send voice notes. So that's a quick tip for anybody out here. If you got a business, start to send people voice notes. Start to have a pre-recorded video that you send to people to introduce yourself to.
I'm also on YouTube.
Maybe a boost.
I'm also on YouTube Live. Just want you guys to know I got brother Dr. Dapper here on my Instagram. He just dropped a quick little nugget about how you need to check your inboxes. Even like this, I always say this: respond to your comments on YouTube, on Instagram. Respond. I don't know about Dapper, because I know you got this issue, but it's not as big as mine. I just want to talk to you about it. bro, these bots are bad on my page. Like, this is what I learned. Let me tell you what I learned this too. I did not know that this was out here. Maybe you heard of it. I just want to drop the bug in your ear. Did you know that people can go on the internet and buy fake followers to follow your page? I can buy fake followers to go follow you. And I don't know if that's going on or something, because it's like I have fake people following my page. As soon as I delete them, 10 come back. And it's like, I don't even try no more. This is an Instagram problem. But I don't know if you're having those same issues with your page.
Yeah, I see a lot of bots. And I'm not sure where it comes from. Because everybody's page is literally like, it's the same. Unless some of these pages have bot followers.
Yep.
And if you get posted on their page, then their purchase followers somehow in the algorithm they flow over.
Well, I'll say this with YouTube views. All right, I laugh about that because I tell people, well, yeah, advertising through Google Play is buying YouTube views. So going on Google and promoting your YouTube videos and saying that, oh, I want you to show it on Nicki Minaj videos. I want you to show it on commercials. I want it on websites. You're buying YouTube views. You're paying for that ad placement. See, a lot of people don't understand that. Like, yeah, when you promote your music through Fiverr or whatever, yeah, you're paying somebody to listen to your music or to promote it on their radio station. So I think that we have a misunderstanding. Today's subject matter, because obviously you building your brand out there in California. First of all, before we get into it, I'm glad I got you on the show. How you doing, man? How Cali out there? Because I see you, on rooftops and dancing and clean as hell out there. What?
Everything's smooth, bro. But I think I'll put it like this. A lot of people are in their own way, and a lot of people are running into roadblocks over and over and over again. And a lot of times it's because you got to look at yourself as a seed. Sometimes you've been planted in the wrong soil, and you can't prosper and grow in a specific kind of soil. Like a cactus might not be able to survive or thrive in an environment that it's not meant to be in.
Thanks.
So I think by me moving to LA, and anybody else listening, if you feel like you're hitting roadblocks, figure out, okay, how can I pivot? How can I change something? I might need to make an adjustment in my life, because at that point you might keep running into that roadblock because your environment or your surroundings. So LA has been great. It's just allowed me to spread my wings and fly even more, branch off into other things, help more people through coaching and business development, host scale events. Now I'm about to get into the shoes. I got the heels. I got some heels for the shoe company. So I'm gonna be pushing that really hard. But it's just been it's a journey.
Let's get back. Let's get back because me and you, we've been building our brands for a few years, so we kind of got experience in this. So let's talk about, like, okay, I'm trying to build a brand. I'm thinking logo, website, I want you just to share your experience when you first started Dr. Dapper, right? I'm building a brand. I'm about to do this. I'm about to do this. I'm about to do ebooks. I'm about to do, tea. Like, I know that, obviously, I know this because I'm an entrepreneur. I know that all of that didn't come up. I can see that you built this. You did this first, and you did that, then you did this, then you did that. So can you break down, because a lot of people, like, I was there too. Like, what do I start? Like, when you woke up that morning and said, I'm going to be Dr. Dapper, bitch. Like, tell us, how did that happen?
Yeah, I'll tell you. And a big part of getting to the next level or, evolving as a brand is investing in yourself. People's lives is cheap because they think it's expensive to invest in themselves. So when I come here, I say, get an ebook, get a course. It's 50% off. Book a coaching session. And you look at that as like, oh, that's too expensive. Or, do I got to spend that? You're not spending money on a wasteful product like a pair of J's or a Gucci belt. You're investing in something that's going to be knowledge where you can actually apply that shit and then you can get some power from it. But when it comes to developing a business, bro, or brand, I tell all my clients, self is source. You have to know yourself before you start to do anything. Because if you start developing, it's just like this. You can go fast, but just because you're going fast, what does that mean if you're going in the wrong direction? So I think it's very important to get guidance, because if you go real fast in this direction, you're supposed to be going this way. Then you're just getting further away from the actual direction you're supposed to be going in. So you have to rebrand, all this kind of shit. So when it came to me, it's just heavy on the lifestyle, heavy on my passions. I say turn passions into paychecks. I push all my clients.
Look, it's fun that you say that, because shout out. It's fun that you say that. Side note, I literally, next month makes a year that I've been producing and, releasing spoken word poetry, my pain, my energy, through poems. And I tell people that, people like, man, you do poetry? I'm like, yeah, I ain't know that. I thought you just draw knowledge. I'm like, nah, I'm a very multi-talented human like you are. Like I said, my boy Dr. Dapper, if I go to Cali, I'm getting me some tea and some damn shoes. So, like, what you talking about? Like, I'm not finna box Dr. Dapper in and say he can't learn a foreign language and come to Columbia and rocking the shoes with me. You feel me? Like, I'm not gonna box you. And I think that people like to box you in and say, oh, why he's selling? Look, tea ain't got nothing to do with shoes. Exactly. So if he can flip shoes, he can flip tea. Like
it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle, you know. And when you build a brand, built off of a foundation of lifestyle, you can branch off into different things that connect with that lifestyle. And then understanding that I'm not just doing all of the everybody share this live with more people that might benefit from this
Hey, somebody, we got a question for you though. Somebody said, can y'all touch on content?
Yeah, we can. I want to touch on what you said about boxing in.
Okay, go ahead.
A lot of people think when we say niche down, find your focus, find your lane, find your area of expertise, they think it's, oh, I'm being put in a box. I don't want to be put in a box. But it's not you being put in a box. It's you hyper-focusing on something that you can build brand credibility, brand recognition within, and brand loyalty. Because when you think about all the biggest companies that are around today, everybody wants a specific thing, and then they branched off and put their label or their logo or their name on something else because that brand credibility and recognition of that specific niche and lane can flow over into anything else that they ever attach their name to.
Two people who did that great. Two people, two actors and two singers and two whatever we love. That's Will Smith and LL Cool J. Boom, right there. They was models, they was rappers, they was actors. If I'm not mistaken, I think they got books too. Like they've done it all. Like there's nothing Will Smith and LL Cool J haven't done. Especially Master P. Master P putting his name on every damn thing out here.
And I like to break it down like when we think about Nike, we look at all the shit that Nike does now. But when we think back to when they started with a track shoe. When we think about Louis Vuitton, they got a lot of different products. They got a lot of different shit, but they started with two. When we think about LeBron James, we think about basketball. But LeBron got a school now.
Yeah, I know, right?
Within basketball. So you have to understand that it's important to niche down, hyper-focus, offer value within that niche, in that area of expertise, and just to your community. And then tap in with the knowledge. Like you got black knowledge right here. You got knowledge from him. You got knowledge from me. You got Hebrew.
And that's why I keep telling people, I'm not black knowledge. You not black knowledge. We black knowledge. Because I tell people, it's been nothing but love. Like first of all, I said Dr. Dapper reached out to me. First of all, he bought an ad. Then was like, "No, bro, let's start doing content." And I tell people, you don't pay the same price that other people pay. Because you done actually reached out, like he said, the DM. He reached out to me to say, bro, I like your brand. This is who I am. This is what I do. And I actually looked into him and was like, yo, this nigga working it, cat. Like, hold on. Like, I can't just ignore the work. You feel me? So when you came, that's why I wanted you on my YouTube. That's why I like, have you here because, you promote what I promote just your way. Let me see here. Hyper focus. I do got a question, though, like I said. Back to what we like, okay, let's get to it. Content. We was talking about branding, guys, because I know that, we get distracted, our people. But it's like, before you even think content, you got to have a brand. Like, what is your name? He called himself Dr. Dapper. I call myself Black Knowledge, What do you call yourself? You can't be putting out content without a name. Like, so I guess.
I always ask people, what do you want to be known for? What do you want to be known as? That's what I always ask people, That's very important because you don't know what you want to be known for or what. Speak about create content based around what comes to you with effortless ease. A lot of people think, that's too simple, that's common, or nobody's gonna pay me to talk about this. It's like thousands of people. Even if you made an ebook that talked about why your page shouldn't be private and the things that you're holding yourself back from, there are thousands of people that were paid for that shit. And it's something that's very, very simple. You just have to package it, present it, and promote it.
Feel free. I'm gonna say this, guys. Dr. Dapper has his page, his YouTube, all of that. His link is in his bio, just like mine. Make sure you follow us on all our different platforms. Because, his content, that boy stay making noise on the internet. He either dancing or going off on somebody. I tell you that.
We don't play no games. We don't play no games, bro, because you got to be consistent. That's the big thing about content. When you figure out what your lane is and what value you're going to offer, you got to be consistent.
Well, I got to be devil's advocate. I got to be devil's advocate real quick. I got to be that lazy nigga. I got to be that lazy nigga at you and say, look, man, it's a coronavirus, bro. I can't do what you're doing, man. I mean, I can't do that. It's the virus. I'm waiting on my stimulus check. Then I'm going to get to work. I know I blew the other two, but I'm going to just get to work when I get that third one, Doc. You feel me? You feel me, Doc?
Hey, guess what? Guess what I say to people like that? Guess what I say to people like that?
What's up?
Today was tomorrow yesterday. Today was tomorrow. Let that sink in. Today was tomorrow yesterday. So yesterday you said, "Oh, I'll do it tomorrow." Yes, last stimulus check you said, "Oh, I'll do it the next stimulus check." Last year you said, "Oh, I'll do it next year," but you still ain't tapped in with the ebook. You still ain't booked the coaching session. You still ain't got in the course. And the course 50% off right now. The Instagram structure course.
Look, you got a whole look. You got a whole YouTube. You got a whole YouTube interview on my YouTube on how to break into the fashion industry, and they still asking me, "Hey man, how I do fashion?" After I done told them to go watch your video.
Hey, I tell you this. Even when you go watch it and you get that knowledge, even when you get that ebook that's in the link in my bio, in that course, and you get that knowledge isn't power. The application of knowledge is where power comes in.
You already know that's what I say. You already know that's what I say. And you also gotta want. Let's talk about that too. You also gotta want the knowledge. You know, you can't just say I'm gonna buy this ebook, and then when you buy it, you download it in your download file somewhere, and then you smoke a blunt. Then you get too busy, and all of a sudden you saying Dr. Dapper done took me for $10 or $20 because you ain't clicked it or read the shit, and you talking about I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? They don't find the value in it.
That shit annoys the fuck out of me. Like, I have please download this within 24 hours. In the description of the product, it comes in the email. Common sense ain't really common. People always say it. I get it. I know, but it's literally right there. You know, and I think that's why I raised my prices for my coaching, bro. Because people, it's just like this. If you go to a city and you go on an event brand, you'll probably sign up for every event that's free and not give a fuck if you don't make it because you ain't got nothing invested in that.
Facts.
So same thing for coaching or ebook. If you get a free ebook, you ain't investing shit in. If you get a free coaching session, you ain't investing shit in. You know, so if you don't apply nothing, you're like, I ain't got no loss. But when you invest money into some shit, you're like, okay, but I really got to follow up on this shit. I really have. So if you spend $500 for 30 minutes to talk to me, you're gonna follow up with that shit. You're gonna start applying shit.
You find it. You also respecting yourself. Like even with me, like my business partner get mad at me because right now for my mentorship program, I dropped it. It was $80, but I dropped it to $60 now. And then my business partner, I was gonna drop it to $40, and my business partner said, "Nah, bro, you're a degree holder. You have two degrees, and you have this international business. You have to charge. I won't let you go below $50. I know it's coronavirus, but you actually have, you know, a background. You know, you actually work with, you know, building people in the actual, you know, corporate America. So don't let them run over you."
Fuck this COVID shit.
Exactly.
People got money, bro. So it's like, and charge what you're worth, add tax plus shipping, they handle it. It don't even matter if you don't got a degree.
Facts.
A lot of motherfuckers' experience is worth a lot more than sitting in the class and getting a degree, a piece of paper. So you got experience. I think your experience outweighs the degrees that you even got, because the degree is something that humans and people look like, oh, okay, he's somebody. But if you ain't experienced this shit, you're missing out on something. So you've been experiencing shit. We've experienced shit. And that's where the real value comes into play. Because when you pay somebody $1,000 for an hour, you're not paying for that degree to sit in the class. You're paying for that time. It's like, yo, I've experienced this shit. I'm about to tell you some shit you ain't about to get out of it.
Exactly. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the badge. Guys, make sure you follow Dr. Dapper. Go follow this brother. You know, he stay dropping knowledge like me. You know, he doing his own thing. You know, he's an entrepreneur as well. Like-minded brothers like me and him. We said this on our YouTube. I ain't got time to tear down Dr. Dapper. We ain't got time for that. I'm trying to build this brother. I'm like, yo, I'm finna come to Cali. How can Black Knowledge collab with you? Like, we ain't no man, you know, F this dude, you know, I know he's selling tea, so I ain't finna, like, I'm trying to see how can I sell this tea with you or something. Like, how can I, you know, work with him? Like, how can I brand with you? What can we work together instead of, you know, trying to work against each other? Because we have this, you know, us Black people, let's be real, we got this moving silent. Let me be quiet real quick. You know, I can't let nobody know what I'm doing, but you really ain't doing shit. You're not moving. You ain't buying the ebook. You're not on blackknowledge.com. You really ain't doing shit, but you say you're moving in silence. Like
people enjoy being busy, but are you being productive? There's a difference between being busy and being productive. Because a lot of motherfuckers are busy. And they're not moving. And they just like they in the mud, spinning their damn wheels. But are you being productive? You know, if somebody said, oh, people are afraid to take a loss, I put it like this. A lot of people not going to be successful simply because of that. Because, for example, if you find a new restaurant, you're like, oh, that shit look dope. But it could possibly not like the food. I could not like the food. It could be bad. I can have a bad experience. There's always going to be that chance of a bad experience. But if you never take the risk of having that bad experience, you never get to enjoy that beautiful, great, amazing experience that could come from that experience as well.
Or the reverse side of that. Like, for example, you learn what you don't like. You know what? I don't like that. Now, next time I go, I'm gonna go a little bit different. So let's say you go in a Korean restaurant because you like Korean food, like you said, you had a bad experience because of, let's say, the water or whatever, a plate or a menu that you tried. So next time you go into Korean, you're gonna have that experience. That back to what he was saying. You win either way. Whether you thinking you're losing when you really winning when you lose. It's kind of hard to explain it.
You miss every shot you don't take. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. There's so many different analogies you can use for that because it's facts. It's all about leaps of faith. You're one leap of faith. Or you're one eagle. You're one coach.
I got one for you. I got one for you, Dr. Dapper, because I know you done came across it with your mentees. I know I done came across this one too. This feeling right here. What Dr. Dapper do it, other people do it. I can't do it because they already do it, Dr. Dapper. Like, help me. I can't push black knowledge because you push black knowledge and I can't do it like you. Or like, let's talk about that.
People, I tell my clients this. You're going to be on the stage with 5 people that talk about the same shit you talk about, on the same level that you talk about it. Right. But people going to still fuck with you more because of your personality. When you realize people will pay you just to be you, you'll start investing in you more. Realize, hey, ain't no industry too saturated because there's nobody like me. My personality, my story, my journey is my fingerprint. Nobody has it. Nobody ever will. And
they don't drop. Look, I drop knowledge. I drop knowledge how I drop knowledge, but Dr. Dapper drop knowledge how he drop knowledge. And guess what we do? We come together and we drop knowledge. You see? So you come together with the people. I always say this, find your tribe. I always tell people, look, me and Dr. Dapper do very similar stuff. We both entrepreneurs. We both selling products. We both cross promote each other. But we're still both uniquely different. I'm not boxing myself saying I can't come to California and push my brand because Dr. Dapper doing it. No, I can go over there and my target audience and his audience is him. And we said this earlier before you got on here. Start collabing with influencers. Like he said, check your inboxes. He reached out to me. Now he got YouTube live interviews. Like, man, we stay working. We ain't got time. We ain't let the virus stop us from making that YouTube video.
You know what else? I'll tell people this. Don't let your follower count stop doing some shit. And then if you got a lot of followers, don't let somebody got less come off as they don't got no value. Most people that I've gotten the most value from, bro, have had under 1,000 followers. And then and it's people you gotta reach out because your value isn't in your follower count. It's in your knowledge. It's in the value you're gonna bring to the table. You can have 1 million followers, but then you got $1 million mindset. You help me make $1 million. There's $1 million followers.
Man, look, I already know. I tell people our follower count ain't nothing. They be like, oh, but you got 250,000 followers. I said, that ain't nothing because I tell people, I know people that got millions of followers and they lonely and they depressed. They ain't, and they got the followers, but now they don't got the team though. They got you see, you can get stuff that you're not ready for. And a lot of people also enjoy the journey. Remember when we had 0 followers, Dapper? When you first started, you was like, I don't know how to fucking use Instagram and make videos or what's a hashtag. And now fast forward to now, you got 1,000 followers, I got 1,000 followers. And you realize that as you grow and build your company, how you wanted the followers, but now you got them and you realize that now it's more of okay, how do the value, like how do I get better? It ain't more of
I tell my clients, build a family, not a customer base. Build a family, not a customer base. Because when you build a family, your vibe attracts your tribe. You give off. People always like, oh, I need to fit this mold of what an entrepreneur looks like, or what an artist looks like, or what a creative looks like. You need to fit your own mold. What is your mold? You have to know yourself. So that's what helped me grow so much. Just really understanding myself and being authentic and true to who I am. through this platform. So starting at 0 followers, everybody starts at 0 followers. Create content. Some of the people with millions of followers get millions of views. They're using their iPhone and a few apps.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like you have to have the latest equipment or the latest software.
You get that after you start making money. You get that after you make money. You start with the Samsung phone right now, and then once you start making money from your products, now you get the upgraded one, and then now you get the lens for it. You gotta figure out your entrepreneurship. I think this is another thing too. We love to compare. I want you to tap in on this because I'm glad you came, bro. Because I've been wanting to tap in with you anyways. I just didn't, I see you going live all day, and I want to just tap in and
I need to get this goddamn badge feature on my shit. They won't let me get it.
Oh, for real? Wait, how many? Hold on. How many followers? How many followers you got?
I got 78,000.
I don't know when. Look, I think it has to be 200 because Black Knowledge Mentor. I have 109 on there, and it's not. I don't got no badges.
I saw somebody with less, and they got badges.
What?
Instagram rolls out certain things to certain people.
Okay.
And it's like it's whatever, but it's like, damn, it would be dope to have people actually come on and buy badges. So I'm like,
yeah, that's why that's why I do go live, because this feature, is nice that Instagram is not paying you, but they cut checks now. Well, AKA, when it come through, it's Facebook. It's like Facebook Inc. So it's like, okay, they cut me a check. That's cool. But they already cut me a check because of the music. I got my music on Instagram and Facebook, so I still get paid. I tell people you gotta learn different ways. Let's talk about that. Different ways on how to make money from the brand, because the topic matter was branding. And I know we got the logo. Let's say right this. All right, Dr. Dapper, I got my logo, I got my name, but I don't got my services and products. I know that business, I need to solve a problem. I know that you told me to wrap my passion up. But how do I solve a problem with my passion? Can you break that down for me?
When it comes down to what service to offer or how to monetize, I think it's very important. I tell people like this: look around in your friend group. What do your friends ask you for help with? A lot of people think, oh, it's just ask me to help them, style or find their outfit, whatever it might be. And then also, I think just starting, like you figure out what you do best. When you just start, talking about your day, talking about, what you enjoy doing, and things like that. So I think it's very important to just tap in, like I said. So,
well, I appreciate the badges. I get the badges, guys. I know that Dr. Dapper might not get them, but I get Instagram, they give them to me.
Hey, it's all love. But yeah, I think it comes down to tapping in with that childlike mentality and looking around to see what value you're offering to the people around you for free. That you think it's just whatever, I'm just doing it because it's just some shit I enjoy doing. And I think that's where the services and the products and things like that start to come into play. Look at your own life and your friend groups and tapping in with that childlike mentality. And I think it's definitely you're going to start to realize certain trends and certain things that most people ask you for advice and tips on. And then you just start to over time give advice to social media, like for the free. Just drop free game. If somebody comes to you and your friend, they're like, yo, every week I want you to pick my outfits, bro. I like the way you dress. I don't know how to put an outfit together. Maybe it's time for you to start doing reels and different outfit ideas. And then people are like, yo, this thing clean as fuck. Like, damn, you can dress. And then 3, 4, 5, 6 months later down the line, you're like, oh yeah, I got styling services now. People will hop on that shit because they've been invested in your content and you've given them outfit ideas and inspiration for the past 6 months. And I'm like, yo, bro, I need your help. And then you go into the space of like Zoom, where you do virtual consultations for people that want to have, want to get their outfits right. But you do virtual closet revamps where you getting flued out to come to LA.
Flown out.
Flown.
It
starts with those small things, just figuring out what do I do well, what comes to me with effortless ease, and how can I package it and present it on Instagram and offer value, entertainment, information to a community of people on a consistent basis for a long period of time for the free. You gotta give, then take.
But hold on. I want to be this. I want to be this entrepreneur. I gotta play devil's advocate. I hear you, Dr. Dapper, but I gotta trademark my logo first. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about trademark. Everybody keep asking me, do I need to trademark my logo? And they ain't even got the logo on the t-shirt and sold it yet. But they want to trademark.
If it's a logo, trademarks cost a lot. I just paid $600.
I tell people, I keep telling people it's mad. You gotta pay. Look, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. Since you just did it, my accountant, we kind of been going back and forth with my, trademarking because we have 3 different logos. We have Black Knowledge, the logo. We have Black Knowledge with the logo on top of the words, and then we have Black Knowledge with just the word, the logo, and the words. And you know that you have to trademark each individual one, right? I have to pay each fee to trademark each, like just the logo, just the words. You got to pay for all of that. And I tell people, what are you trademarking for when you don't got a YouTube channel or Instagram? Like, what are you trademarking?
It's just like when people tell y'all, and I mean, they get these goddamn badges. Y'all go buy an ebook. The course is 50% off right now. Instagram structure course. The Instagram structure course is 50% off, so you can learn how to structure Instagram and monetize your shit so you fast to a paycheck. Go to the link in the bio right now.
Yes, go click his link.
It's out there. But I like to tell people this. Everybody like, yo, get your LLCs. Start LLCs. Start as many LLCs as you can. One, it costs to have a fucking LLC. You got to pay a yearly fee to have a fucking LLC. So there's no point in having hella LLCs if you're not generating revenue within that LLC. So same thing for a trademark. Why the fuck you got a trademark if you haven't really solidified that logo? If you haven't saw how it look on something? If you haven't tried to sell some shit with it on it, whatever it might be, because you can show proof of your usage of that
exactly. So if somebody use it, I can sue you.
Because the question is how long have you been using this product? I mean, this logo to sell. You're like, I've been using this shit since 2017. Okay, cool, good. So it's they understand that people create logos and they start selling shit. It's just like what it might do shit as a DBA or not as shit. They start selling because they got to generate some revenue to actually pay to own the shit, and then actually trademark the shit, and then actually. And the piggyback on what you said, right? Or somebody Dr. Dapper, hey bro, Dr. Dapper, I bought your ebook and everything, but I'm scared somebody gonna take my idea. Check this out. Like he just said out of his mouth. If you've been using this logo for 40 years, like me, I have been using my logo for 40 years. I've sold hundreds of products with Black Knowledge on it. I got photos of people in my gear. So if we go to court, I'm going to sue you and I'm going to win because the judge is going to say, okay, Dr. Dapper, you've been using the Black Knowledge logo and they've been using it. Can you tell me when you designed this logo? Like, you're going to have all the evidence and they're not. So they're not going to be able to win. And it's going to be a waste of time and energy. See, people ain't going to do that. I ain't got time to steal Dr. I don't want to go take his logo and use it and then be in the courtroom just wasting dollars and fees just because I'm trying to be one of them slick niggas. We ain't got time for that. But be sure to own your shit. If you got
Facts.
My brother Levi, he always says be sure to own your shit. And then even before you start owning shit and start throwing money into shit and start making mistakes, you investing in a coaching session or ebook or a course through the link in my fucking bio is going to save you so much time, energy, tireless, sleepless nights because I done went through all that shit. You went through that.
That's why I tell you.
You're paying.
We both got mentorship programs. We saying that now. My mentorship program is discounted. It's $60 a month now. Like my team mad because they want me to charge $100. Like Dr. Dapper said, value. I may go back to the $100. Because everybody telling me, man, forget that it's coronavirus. Like.
It's beyond Corona now. It's like you're offering value that's going to help somebody develop a 6-figure. Like, I know for a fact, if you talk to me for an hour, you got knowledge and information and action steps to help you go develop that 6-figure business. And that's a fact. You got knowledge to help you go get featured in Forbes, to build a following of 100,000 people plus and generate hella revenue passively from that shit. So it's like, whenever you know how much value you bring to the table, how much is an hour of your time worth? How much is a month of your time worth? And my monthly rate right now for 1 month is 15 racks. And then if you do three months, it's like $9,500. And then if you do 6, you get a little bit cheaper. But that's why it's entry level shit. Like, okay, get the ebook, you get that knowledge, apply that knowledge, generate revenue, and then let's go to the next level, which will be
exactly.
And if you get the course, let's go to the next level, which will be a one-on-one coaching session, which is you're gonna get a discount probably because you got the ebook bundle. So it's like you have to have a funnel or a process, take on a process. People want to jump you straight to the top. Like, yo, pay me 10 racks to talk to me. Yo, what value are you offering on a surface level for people to understand, yo, you really
do you even know what the hell you talking about? Like, do you even, like, for example, look, I know you done had this that because I know because we both got followers. You know the starstruck people. You know what I'm talking about. The ones that come at you and say, "Hey man, Dr. Dap, I'm doing." Oh, you do that, Dr. Dap? Well, I'm doing A, B, and C too, and they not really doing shit. It's like they showboating. You know, I know people that actually buy fake followers. I know people that buy fake shit, and I tell them that ain't no value in that. Like I done had people say, "Hey man, my followers fake like yours." I said, "Nah, my followers ain't fake, bro. Like I do got bots that Instagram won't stop, but I've been building for 4 years. Like just because," and I tell them like, first of all, it don't like your shit, your numbers ain't adding up. Like I can go look at your numbers on YouTube. You got 80,000 followers, but 300 views. You got, you know what I'm saying? You got 5 million followers, but 2 likes. Like, come on, bro. Like,
It said 2 likes, y'all. It said 2 likes. People gotta understand. Like, also, you're gonna have 100,000 followers and not have 100,000 likes.
Facts.
That's just not how this shit works. This shit doesn't work like that. When you go to a celebrity's page, it might have 5 million followers. You're gonna probably see 100,000, 200,000. Likes like that. So when you think about it, that ratio makes sense.
Exactly.
When somebody has 100,000 followers and they have 5,000 likes, it makes sense. When they have 10,000 views, it makes sense because the algorithm, your whole audience isn't going to see your shit, but you got to reach the right people. It's not about reaching everybody. It's about reaching the right people. That's where people fuck up. They want to have a lot of followers, but they don't know how to monetize the shit, and they're not building their platform. It's cute to buy followers. You want to look cute. I got 100. Oh, you got 100,000 followers. Damn. What's your bank looking like? What's your assets looking like?
Nah, I'm moving in silence. You can't know, Dr. Dap. I'm moving in silence, man. You know, I can't let nobody know what I'm doing. You know, my dreams and goals, I gotta move in silence because I don't trust no nigga out here. I don't trust niggas. I can't buy your ebook. And I know he keeps saying click the ebook in his bio, but I can't buy it because I know it all already. You can't help me, nigga.
And the thing is, you don't know what you don't know.
Exactly. Facts.
It's the day that you stop learning, that's the day that you die. You're done with this shit. So I think it's very important. Even if you do know a lot within branding, it's a great investment to have a conversation with someone that has a different perspective and experience within branding than you've ever had in your life. Because no individual on this earth has had the exact same experience with the exact same people at the exact same time. Nobody.
Mm-hmm.
So we all perceive something different. We all approach things different. We all have a different just perspective in general on entrepreneurship, business, life. And if you can talk to somebody that can shift your mind, you can watch an ALUX video, a 20-minute video, and you're like, whatever, it's cool. First 15 minutes.
All right. Well,
you get to 17 minutes and 19 seconds. You're like, yo, that was it. That's why I watched this fucking video. That one thing that they said. That's why I watched this video. So you have to continue to have conversations, read, tap in, DM. It's important.
Well, let me ask about this with Brandon now. Okay, let's say I got a couple shirts, I got a couple YouTube videos. Let's say I got 5,000 Instagram followers. I'm making YouTube videos now. Let's say I'm not making a lot of money. I'm selling some shirts and stuff, but I got some money to put into advertising. I want to advertise my brand and get the world of people to see. Do I do it on Instagram, YouTube, Google? What do I do? How do I advertise my brand? Because I think a lot of people need to know how to do that right. I ain't talking about them little websites where you can buy likes and, you know, you can go buy 1 million likes for $10. I ain't talking about that shit. But how do I advertise and push my brand with advertising, with dollars?
If you're well versed in ads, then of course ads from like Facebook is a good move. But if you're not well versed in ads, you don't have the budget to invest in someone to manage your ads or whatever it might be. I think I always tell my clients cross-promotion, collaboration, and features. Cross-promotion being cross-promoting people within your niche or within niches that coexist with your niche to create content. So okay, I'll do a live together. Right now we're cross-promoting. This is a live that we're both on that people can click through on both sides, and my following sees him, his following sees me. Collaboration. That could be on a photo shoot, a video shoot. That could be on an ebook. That could be on anything. And what that does is, for example, a photo shoot. If I went to Atlanta, I did a photo shoot with my homie Trey, and we posted at the same time. We tagged each other. We said, yo, follow at Dr. Deborah. I said, follow Trey. That's a collaborative thing because he needed that piece of content. I did that piece of content. I posted my followers, see him. He posted his followers, see me. That's cross promotion. And features. It these features on pages like Official Black Knowledge. Whenever you find pages that post things that have to do with your business or have people there ready to support your specific type of business, you find these pages, you reach out to them, you ask them how much it is from, what you ask them, can you do a live with them, you ask them, what type of content can you create to have your stuff.
Because look, I'm gonna be real. Let me be raw real. Dr. Dapper supported Black Knowledge. He reached out to me. He done bought plenty of ads. And not only that, he a little bit deeper because most people just buy ads. He went above and beyond and was like, yo, bro, let's go live, bro. Let's get on, I'll do the interview with you on YouTube. He did more than just buy an ad with me. You feel me? He actually, like you said, collaborate. So once you start actually connecting with these influencers and people, let's say they charge you $80 for an ad. Let's just say that. But then you keep buying $8 ads for 3 months, and then you actually promote them and promote you. They might say, man, look, you know what, fam, man, just shoot $20. I don't even care about the money, bro. Yo, you dope. I like what you do. And now, boom, you done cut your advertising budget because you kept networking and building with somebody.
I say faith, finesse, and friendship. That's the other thing I say. Faith, finesse, and friendship. You gotta have faith in yourself. You gotta know how to finesse. And then friendship. It's not about what you know. It's about who you know. So when you get tapped in on a personal level, when you build a relationship and you offer value, you step in from a value standpoint of I want to offer something. Then you gotta step in as a human because when you go B to B, people off top, there's no heart there. But when you go individual to business or individual to individual, because there's a human behind all these pages, then you get a deeper connection and they start to see you as a human and not just as a business trying to run some ads.
Well, let me just give you real life. Let's talk real life nigga shit on this live. I like a real life Black knowledge, deep Black talk knowledge. A lot of Black people don't trust Black people. We got trust issues. We don't know everything, but I think you a scam, Dr. Dapper. I think your ebook is a scam because I think everything on the internet is a scam because I'm in the hood and I don't trust the internet. How do I get past that mentality of not trusting people? I think every nigga gonna fuck me over because I'm a hood nigga and I live in the hood. Like, how do I get past that? How do I get past that? I'm good. Man, you good, but
I think it's environment and it's your circle. And it's also tap in and read the reviews, my nigga. The reviews and results are real. And it's there. So you have no reason to doubt the results that you can get from working there, tapping in with people. You're getting, of course, because I have a highlight for reviews and results. And then I think once people start to place themselves in environments that allow them to let that wall down, I think that helps a lot because your circle, whatever you consume on a daily basis.
Yeah, because I tell people you're going to get more love and support from people who don't even know you. Like, for example, me and Dr. Dapper hasn't officially met each other, but I already know I'm going to fly. Next time, I've been to Cali. I've been to LA for a little bit. Now I know you out there. So now guess what? Next time I fly through, let me link up with my boy Doc. And we're going to do a photo shoot. I'm going to bring him a Black Knowledge shirt. I got to give him a big, I got to get homie a big shirt. He kind of swollen shit. I can't get him one of these little small ones. So, you see what I'm saying? So it's like we can cross promote and everything of that nature. So what can I gotta make a move real soon, but where can people, get in contact with you at? How can they get in contact with you? Leave your information.
Yeah, so if you click right up here at the top of the shits, the arrow that you can drop down, click that. And you'll see my page. You just click through, give a follow, shoot a DM if you got a question about business, branding.
Dr. Dapper, guys.
Marketing, and then outside of that, get the ebook bundle, get the course. My Instagram structuring course is 50% off right now. And raising the price.
I'll let y'all later, YouTube.
After the live. So Instagram structuring course from top to bottom. How you should